Well, welcome back to subtropical England. Glad you could join me on this lovely, fine, sunny day. The annoying thing about this is the past 3 days have been gloriously sunny, but because I've had work done to my house, I've had scaffolding up, which has blocked my bike in the garage. I couldn't open the garage door and get my bike out while the sun was out. So now it's raining, they've removed the scaffolding so I can get the bike out and ride in the rain. What a bastard. So here we are. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate having you along. Today's one is a little bit different. I'm going to do a shout out, but it's not going to be a motor vlogger shout out. It's a vlogger shout out, but not a motor vlogger shout out. So stay tuned after the titles and I will reveal all. Right, so today's video is a vlogger shout out, not a motor vlogger shout out, a vlogger shout out. And it's a couple of guys I stumbled across when they followed me on Instagram. They came and had a look at some of my pictures, and for some reason they decided to follow me. And I checked them out in return, as I do anyone that follows me. I will go and have a look at their channel, and if we're suited or I feel like I want to look at their stuff, I will go and follow them back. I don't do follow for follow, I don't do like for like. If I genuinely follow you or like you, it means I'm interested in your channel. If I don't follow you, it doesn't mean I'm not interested in your channel, it just means you might be under the radar at the moment, and I can't follow everybody. I can't do it. I physically haven't got the time to go through the process of looking at everyone's photos and having millions of photos come up on my notifications. So that's the reason. Don't be offended if I haven't followed you. It doesn't mean I haven't looked at your stuff. Sometimes I will like your stuff even if I don't follow you, if it comes up on my feed.
Brilliant. I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
Anyway, these guys, back to the original plan for this vlog, are called the Bucket List Boys. They're a couple of lads, I call them lads, they're older than me, called Steve and Sid. This is Steve and this is Sid. I don't know which one's which. I don't even think these are the proper Steve and Sid from the video. There might be different ones. I've just got these photos off the internet, so they could be completely different to this in real life. They are going around America on a road trip and they're vlogging every day, or as close to every day as they can. Anyone that is a YouTuber, vlogger, that sort of thing, will know how difficult it is to upload every day at the best of times. So for these guys to edit and put up a video most nights or most evenings while using campsite and hotel, motel, holiday inn Wi-Fi, knows what a fucking struggle it is. So props to them, fair play, handshakes, big hugs, because it is a bitch to do that every day. I started watching these guys a few months ago and I got strangely addicted to them. I like the style, I like their sense of humour, it's a good channel, their editing techniques is great, their camera works great, they've got a drone, and they're going and visiting places that I wouldn't have thought of. They're coming from a different perspective. They're not doing the really touristy things, they're doing it on a bit of a budget. So they're not sort of like spending stupid amounts of money and doing all the things you would see on TripAdvisor and stuff like that. They're getting to the bones of America. I find them funny. Their early videos when they started were like the rest of us when we do YouTube. They're not as slick as they are now. The editing's not as slick. Their work to camera is not as slick, because when you do it first, we all know if you're a YouTuber, vlogger, when you first do it, it's fucking awkward talking to a camera and trying to make yourself look cool or natural. It's fucking virtually impossible that you will start out and look as slick as anything. But over time you'll see how they develop and how they get much better at their camera work. And by that I mean not shooting, I mean that they're vlogging to camera. It becomes much more natural, down to earth and funny. So stick with it, and I suggest you watch them all the way through, starting at the beginning. So I want to give these guys a little shout out. They're called the Bucket List Boys. They're from the UK. I think they're from Northampton. They're a couple of single fathers that brought up their kids alone on their own, so fair play to that. Hands up, give them all the props and love in the world for that. That's a fucking hard job for a single parent to do that, and they've now come to the stage in life, fucking hell mate, does that not come with indicators? So they've come to the stage in life where they're got some time on their hands and they're going to do what they want to do. And I'm enjoying going along for the ride, I have to admit. I'm really enjoying it. But in my opinion, they don't have the subscribers they should have. They don't have that base that they should have. More people should be watching them. So what I want you guys to do is to go over and subscribe to their channel, or even go on one of their videos and just drop a little comment in the comment section, just to let them know people are watching, like their videos, that sort of thing.
Okay, how was your slumber? Who woke you up, mate? Ah! He's not a morning person. Ah! There you go. It's not real, folks. Okay, can you make smoke come out of my mouth?
I could definitely do that.
I'm flames. Can you put something in my hand like I'm magic? Like swirling stuff?
Yeah.
Check this out.
But we don't do any of that stuff because it's vlogging.
If you go over there and subscribe and comment, make sure you tell them that I sent you. That's right, make sure you say the Chronicles of Mr. Fish has sent us to subscribe and show you some love. And that is for one reason and one reason only. I like beer, and if I ever go up north to meet these guys, if I can give them at least 10 subscribers, that's got to be worth at least one beer. And I'm easily bought off by beer. So there you go, that's my reasoning behind this. And of course I think they deserve more subscribers than they've got, so go and check them out. Bucket List Boys, link is in the description under here. I shall also put at the end of the video, which is happening in a minute, a little box in the top corner, or a little eye, that will send you straight to their first video. So go and check that out. It will be, I think their first video is the pre-vlog. It's still a vlog, but it's the one leading up to them going to the States, so you get to know them a little bit. So go and check that out and watch it all the way through. So that brings me to the end of this vlog. So go and check them out, the Bucket List Boys. Go and show them some of that love that you show me. It's all appreciated. Vlogging is a bloody hard work for very little reward, so a nice comment every now and again is great. So stay safe, love you all, fish out.